Mandala number 9 is finished, and it couldn't have been more fun. Come join me as we quilt. Hey guys, welcome back to Frances Quilts. Well, last week we started at Mandala number 9. This time we are quilting it from the outside in. We had a great start, so let's just go to the machine and get to work on finishing this one up. All right, I have already done my center section right here so that it looks like all of the others, and now I'm ready to start quilting this first row. But what's going to happen is every time I quilt something in this first row, it's going to extend up into here and fill all of that in. The first step is going to be to quilt from this point up to this point right here. When I get here, I'm going to do a big petal that's going to come around and encase that one and come back around to that point. Then I'm going to do my petal back down again. Let's do that, and then I'll show you the next part. So we're going to come from here to here. Now that we're here, we're going to do a big petal that comes all the way up to here. Now we're going to go back down and finish that first petal to right there. Okay. The next step is going to be to do another petal that's going to start here and come to this point. But when I get here, I'm going to do a big kite shape that's going to come up here, here, back here, and back down. And when I get back to here, I'll finish that petal. Let's see, I may need to put something else in there to fill that in, but I'm going to do one, and then we will make a decision from there. So first step is from here to here. Okay, now we're going to do a big swoop from here all the way up to here. That looks good. How about just to add a little bit more to it? Why don't we come up to here on this line, and let's do a circle in here, a bigger circle than what we had before. So we have a little circle here. Let's do a bigger one right here, and then bring it back down. And that's quite a lot that we're doing on each step, but if we do that all the way around, we'll end up with a wonderful design. Let's bring it back down. And I'm going to concentrate now and quit talking and see if I can remember everything that I'm supposed to do. Oh wow, I absolutely love this one. I love all of the curves, and it was amazingly easy to do. The only thing that I should have done earlier, that it took me a little while to figure out, is that when I was doing this point right here, this curve hadn't been put in there yet, so I needed to give myself a little bit more room there. I should have stopped it a little bit earlier to bring it back down, but you really can't see that. I finally did figure it out, but it's not something that is noticeable, so I'm super happy with how this looks. Wow, that was so easy to do. I was afraid I was going to get very mixed up in doing some of those areas, but it just worked out really well and very easy to do. I know you can't see it too much from a distance, but let's have a close look at it. I think that one is marvelous. As I've said with all of them, this may be my favorite. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and as always, I look forward to seeing you on Frances Quilts. Remember, if you like what you've seen, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please check out my website and daily blog at francesquilts.com, and I can be found on Facebook and Instagram at Frances Quilts. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope to see you again soon.